So what's going on, man? Guys, it's your boy Ice Trader. Today I'm doing a small breakdown of how we were able to catch a banger on GJ today. Um, the trade was simple. It didn't took that long. It was simple to actually, do the breakdown on it. So the first thing that I noticed is that price was creating structure highs. Okay, it's creating a higher high, higher low. And the first thing that I noticed is that price had managed to close above this past structure high. Okay. Um, we waited it for price to get to this demand level while taking some liquidity levels. I'm not gonna go into this, that much of the detail, but we actually waited for price to come back down to the actual level that was the cause of this new structure to be built. Okay. So as soon as I saw that, I went into the smaller time frame just to confirm, is to see if I was able to basically print a track in price of what was the cause of certain moves to happen and why certain move happened. Okay, the first thing that I saw is that when price came into this level, we had a change of direction. Okay, which is price basically changing from sellers to buyers again. Okay, and while price gave us a change of direction, microstructure shift, which is more known as microstructure shift. Okay, I did notice that price had left a demand level below. Okay, and I waited it for price to come back to this demand, and I actually didn't took this buy, but it was a valid buy, completely valid buy. Okay, so we waited it for price to come back to this demand again. Okay, and have a reaction from it. Okay, the first thing that I saw is that when price came into this demand, this is the last structure market structure shift that I saw in the price. Okay, and I noticed that price gave us a market structure shift. Okay, while breaking above previous break of structure. So what we saw is that price came back to this demand level. Okay, and we had a reaction from it. Okay, giving us a market structure shift. Okay, while breaking previous structure. Okay, so basically putting the back together, you start putting one-on-one together, and you start noticing that the direction on prices, to go higher. Okay, instead of to go lower. Remember, guys, if price wanted it to come lower, where you at, man? If price wanted it to come lower, a reaction that we would have had from this price, basically with this bearish momentum, it was to come lower. Okay, but we refused to come lower, and we started having a market structure shift. Okay, and actually break of structures as well. Okay, that already have a couple of confluences already together to determine what the next move will kind of like look like. Okay, I also noticed that price had left a demand level. I also noticed that price had left the demand level around here. Okay, which was the H1 demand level, which for me was a go-to level. Why was this? Is because this price didn't only was the cause of the market structure shift. Okay, it was also where the big rally for this break of structure happened. So it's a level that we gonna have a lot of momentum coming inside the market if price anytime returns to that level, and we get what we want to see from that level. Okay, remember, we just don't enter a level just to enter. There's certain things that need to happen in that level in order for us to determine what the next move is gonna look like. Okay, so I did understood that the level was a little bit of a high level. Okay, when I mean high is that I saw that the range was a little bit too of a big range, which was on 50 pip range on this market. So I went into a smaller time frame, like 30-minute. Okay, I try to see if I was able to precise the level a little bit more, and I did notice that we had a 30-minute demand stable. Okay, which was never being tapped by price, or price basically took over here. Okay, we never came back to this level. So for me, that was a go-to. I saw the opportunity. I was like, hey, this is it. One thing that we also do, guys, is if we gonna buy, okay, I only buy when we have a liquidity sweep. Okay, so what is a liquidity sweep? Okay, I like price from when price takes a significant low. Okay, so in this case, what do I see by a liquidity sweep is that when price created this low, okay, that this buy started, we had equal lows. Okay, equal lows for me is liquidity sweep. So what I do is that if I'm entering a buy, okay, I would like to see these lows being taken into a point of interest. Okay, this is my go-to trades. This is my go-to model of trading. Okay, so what is it that I look for? Okay, I wait for price to create me liquidity, okay, which will be here. Okay, and I will wait for price to, you know, take that liquidity in order for a continuation of the bullish trend. Just look at it simple, guys. Remember, if you're currently buying here, okay, it's right now, it's 12 p.m. okay, London has still not opened. Okay, and for the people that are currently buying here, okay, which is people from Asia, okay, they have a lot of stop losses resting below here. Okay, so remember, banks, in order for them to make a move, you know, they need to collect some orders. Okay, there's a lot of orders, as you can see, resting there. So there's a lot of stop losses, you know, below this level before hitting the demand. That's my go-to trade. I'm giving you guys some sauce on how I do my daily trading, day by day. No secret hiding. Okay, this is the way I trade. You know, I wait for a liquidity to be swept, okay, into a point of interest. Or basically what I do is that I wait for a price to take out a significant low. Okay, all right, a significant low into a point of interest. Okay, and I wait for some confirmations, which I'm not gonna go into that much detail, only for my people on the Telegram, that they know little by little we'll be bringing up. You know, we'll be putting a lot of good information for them there, which is gonna be, you know, gonna start getting better and better every single time. Okay, so I wait for a liquidity sweep. Going back to the subject, I wait for a liquidity sweep in order for me to enter any buy position or either sell position. So I wait on the, if it is on the sell side, if we're looking for sells, I wait for the same thing on the sells. Okay, I wait for a price to take out liquidity on the sell side. Okay, and same thing when it comes to if I'm gonna go buys, you know, wait for price to take out some buy liquidity in order for me to you know, make my next move. Okay, there's other small confluences that happen around this area, but I'm not gonna go into much of the detail. Okay, only, like I said, only for my people, follow the free Telegram, and you're gonna be able to see all these small details here. Okay, so what I did is that I waited it. I noticed that price was at 12 p.m. okay, and London has not opened. Yeah, okay, the best scenario that I would love to see is price, you know, taking that liquidity, okay, hitting our point of interest, okay, and giving us a reaction, you know, because we are only buy from any demands, you know, guys. We like to see a reaction from it, you know, a displacement of buyers coming in saying, hey, we are inside the market, you know, we have a strength, you know, in the market. So that's what I look for. Okay, what I did notice is that as soon as I noticed the price was here, you know, I do target the next high. Okay, which the next highs, you know, it's basically this level here. So what I did is that, you know, I waited it, okay, to see what was the reaction from the market. And the first thing that I saw is that I saw a big displacement from the market, you know, aiming to go grab that liquidity. Okay, as you can see right here, okay, I saw a big displacement from the market. Remember, we're gonna stress this out. Okay, and I saw this displacement from the market. Remember, guys, it's about to be London is about to open. Okay, and as soon as London opens, you know, you see this is basically 12. Okay, it's 12 right now. Okay, and as soon as I let it go, you know, I let price develop a little bit, I start seeing some rejections from our key zone. Remember, this is the demand that we actually looking for to buy. So we would like to see some displacement from this level. Okay, and the first thing that I saw is that I started seeing price getting weaker, weak on price. Okay, and that was, you know, as soon as I saw that, I was like, hey, this is the level. Okay, what is it that I would like to see next? You know, I would like to see some introduction of buyers, you know, coming around this area. Okay, So I waited it for price to hover, and give us some introduction. And the first thing that I noticed is that on the 30-minute time frame, I saw a big displacement of buyers coming in inside this area. Remember, it's 12:30. London is about to open. London is starting to get ready to show us the big momentum. Okay, and as soon as I saw this, okay, I waited for price to gave me a small, like I'm talking about just a candle open, okay, which for me is confident enough. Okay, I waited for London to show me just a retracement of the 30-minute, new 30-minute coming down. Okay, not too much, because sometimes it takes off, okay, without you even noticing. But I always wait for slightly, sometimes I even enter, to be honest, sometimes I even enter as soon as I get a candle close, okay, while aiming my stop loss below that last wick. Okay, so I had confidence that we had a displacement from the level. Price already had taken out liquidity. Also, we had came up to a demand level. Important, not only a demand level, guys, remember, you got to take the confluences that this is not whatever demand level. This demand level took significant market structure shift. Okay, was in charge of taking this market structure shift. Also, it created a new break of structure. So this level for me is a key level. These are the levels that if you go on it, man, 90% of the time, if you have confluences together to put it around, these are the levels that the best opportunities happen. So I waited for price to show me the displacement. Remember, I target the new highs, the last high as my TP level. So I waited for price to show me the displacement. I got the displacement from price, so I entered this trade while stop loss being below the wick, because definitely if price starts coming lower, I don't want to be in this trade, because most likely the demand is gonna be taken. So I don't want to be involved with this trade anymore. So we enter a couple of positions, light positions on this area, and we started letting price develop. I started getting a lot of bullish momentum from it, which is what you want to see. Okay, and remember, this is Thursday. This is London time. NFP. This is Thursday. NFPs every Friday, first Friday of every month. So in mind, I had NFPs coming up. Sometimes I usually don't trade NFP, but I did had a lot of confluences within this level. I had a lot of displacement of buyers, showing me that they have strength on the market. So it made me a little bit more confidence, to hold this trade for NFP. The first thing that I noticed is that I had a relevant low being created on price. That if price starts coming below this level, I don't want to have anything involved with this level again anymore. But NFP is 8:30 every Friday, every first Friday of each month. So we're basically hovering around here. 8:30 will be like around here, 8:30. So I started seeing a lot of displacement from the market. We were having big profits, joining the profits, and I started letting it play out. So imagine it's 7:30, 8:30 is like around here. So we got like 2 more candles to go. And as soon as NFP opens, guys, we had a big push to the upside. To be honest, I didn't hold this trade all the way to my TP. I only took profit on this supply level around here. Okay, so I got my TP hit. Okay, which actually the trade it developed a little bit more, and he actually hit the target for the day, which was the high of the day. I will be sharing some of the profits that we were able to catch, guys. Follow us if you want to continue being part of the group, continue watching good content. We tried our best, put the best content out there for you guys, basically share with you guys. We do a trading day by day, but don't forget to follow us, guys, to be able to see more of this content. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and it's your boy Ice Trader.